Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Basically Sisters podcast. I'm Natalia.
I'm Ashley.
Happy
Happy
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, we were off there. Should we do it
It's
again?
okay. Mm,
No.
we keep it real. We keep it raw. We be off sometimes.
We'd be
I'm
off.
blaming that on the internet, on Al Gore's internet and the what do they call those? The Ethernet. We're not connected to Ethernet.
Oh,
You know what Ethernet is, right?
I know what Ethernet is. Yeah.
Okay.
We get the direct. Yeah.
Yeah, we do Wi-Fi over here, but
We do Wi Fi. So
either way, whatever. Happy Monday, y'all.
happy Monday.
What is it?
Happy
Second
May. Happy
Monday.
May.
Yes. Second Monday of May. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Be
Oh,
real
I
with
guess
us.
we posted the last one was May 1st.
Yeah, so from May 1st to today, whenever you're listening
Oh,
to
how
this
was your
really.
first week of May?
Yeah, how was it going? Be real with us.
Be real.
Mine
Check in with
was
yourselves.
uneventful. How was yours?
Mine was a week.
Okay.
We're saying
That's
that
real.
much for these days. Okay.
Yeah. These days it's all
Um,
right. It's all right. You know, the sun it's Saturday. We're recording on Saturday. I'm in my casual vibe again. So if y'all be watching, y'all could tell if it's a Saturday or not if I'm wearing a hoodie or a crew neck because it's chill vibes. Natalia
chill
tried to one
vibes.
up me today. She has a nice little necklace on, a nice shirt,
I just wore something simple,
the plant in the
casual.
background. I'm done. She
I wore a
said
hoodie
this.
last episode, so
She said
I
this is
said
light work. This isn't even anything major. Okay, at me, at me.
no,
Okay,
it's all good. I only didn't wear a hoodie because I'm like, I don't want people to see me in the same hoodie I wore last week. Like I have other
okay.
clothes.
Yeah. Well, I switched up the last week. It was a crew neck.
A crew neck, yeah.
This week it's a hoodie.
We don't do it. Hey, we're kind of matching though. We're going for like the neutral kind of vibe.
Okay, I know that's right. Look at us. Miles apart, but still connected.
Exactly.
Anyway, we hope y'all had a good first week of May or a good
Yeah,
week.
we hope so too. Summer's coming. I hope you get everyone's checking in with themselves. You know, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, so
Oh, it is. I did
mhm.
not know that. Is that why I'm like
Yeah.
in a funk? That's what it's giving.
Check in on those around you, check in on yourself, yeah. Anyway, that's all we're gonna say on that.
Anyway, y'all, this week
Anyways,
we'll hop right into the we know how we're
we're
doing.
not
We're
gonna
doing okay.
do we're doing okay.
We're
Life is
fighting.
happening. Again, highs and lows.
Highs and lows. It is what it is. We're gonna move on
We're gonna move
from
on.
that.
Yeah, so basically we're gonna jump into today's topic. Y'all already know what time it is. Favorite
Okay.
time of the month. We said we're gonna do this as a monthly series, so
Yeah. And it is highly requested.
highly requested. Probably
We're
one of
just
our most
giving
popular topics,
we're just giving the
which
people what they
is
want.
unsolicited dating advice. So
Bow, 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 bow.
we
Okay.
need we still haven't come up with a name for this.
Oh, Love Doctors on Call. That's what it was. That's what I named it. That was the name of that last episode that
Oh
we
yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So
maybe
maybe
this
that's what
is
we'll
Love
start calling it. Love
Doctors. Yeah.
doctors.
We
We're
gotta
back at
get
it.
the stethoscope. I
Okay,
have my
go.
nurse costume from 2 Halloweens ago. We could really give Love Doctor, MD, Grey's Anatomy vibe.
We could, but
Either way.
we'll see. With love doctors, that's what we're gonna call that. The love doctors are on call again.
Yeah,
So
call us Love Doctors.
again, we're not gonna list our credentials.
Facts. We're not gonna give you the history.
We're not giving you the
That's not
history.
important.
Not important, but here we are. So we're gonna just dive in with a few. Of course, we went to our favorite Reddit. We're gonna think of where we could get other kind of like questions or things, but for now we're gonna stick. There's to be some good questions on Reddit. These stories,
Yeah, I be living I be blessed for the life I live because it's not that complicated. These people
Mm-mm.
be going through it, child. Mm, I'm gonna pray
Yeah.
for them.
So, anyways, we're gonna jump in.
So this one, it's what kind of first date offer is this? I'm all for free, cheap dates, ice cream, beach, park, mini golf, bowling, nature trail, literally anything. This guy suggests I buy us lunch and we eat in your car on my lunch break. No offense, but I'd rather buy my own lunch and eat alone than eat lunch with some rando in my car. Okay,
That
well,
that was it.
that was it.
Oh,
That's all they put. Crickets.
so he said, "Let's get lunch and eat it in my car." Who?
I'll
What kind of
I'll
people?
I'll buy he said I'll buy the lunch. We're gonna eat it in your car. So he
He's
probably
really
doesn't have
saying, "I'm trying
maybe
to
he
fit
doesn't
myself in."
yeah, maybe he doesn't have a car, which I don't judge, depending on
I
the
don't
city.
judge either, but you could go to
Yeah,
Chipotle and sit down and talk. Like
exactly.
you could go to McDonald's.
But why the car? Why wouldn't he just
Why
say,
the
okay,
car?
I
Why
could
wouldn't you
buy
go to
us
the
lunch and
park?
we could go to the park?
Yeah, the park, a public place.
Hmm.
Yeah, during her lunch
Yeah,
break. I need more context. Maybe she's too busy and he's really trying to fit himself in.
I don't know.
During
Maybe.
her
I
lunch break, you imagine that. Yeah, I'm going on a date during my lunch break.
nah, the comments have me done. Someone said, not even gonna lie, that is the single worst date idea I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm weak.
They said, sounds like house arrest. Can only go to work and home. You fly, I'll buy.
Not house arrest. Oh my god.
um, yeah, this is everyone's basically saying someone said they don't know why, but eating in a car together feels too intimate, which I get. Like that feels kind of like I'm not just eating in the car with random
That's too
people.
much. I'm not. No, if I'm eating in my car, you're either my best friend or you're my boyfriend or you're my family member. Like I'm not doing a date in my car. Like eating?
Yeah. Everyone's saying
No.
red
I'm not
red
over the
flag.
lunch break.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused
Oh
on.
gosh.
Mm. Like they
Anyways,
can't
all
go to
right.
a happy hour? I don't understand. Like after
They
work,
couldn't
like
like at that point, like if you're trying to buy you don't need to take her somewhere expensive if that's not in your budget, but you could literally just go to a
yeah,
fast food restaurant and sit down.
just buy the meal and go to a park and sit down. Bring a
But if it's
blanket.
winter, I'm thinking. But still, why would you be sitting in a car in winter? Yeah,
Yeah.
go to a park. Go.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
okay. All right. It's given I'm
see,
not going on that date.
romance is dead. That's what that's given. Because what is even that?
Yeah, I'm not going on. Who would go on a date like that? Would you?
Someone
I
said
don't.
it's given like psycho, like serial killer vibe.
Yeah. Good first date, but not sure of next steps. So, 25 male, met a girl, 22 female for drinks a couple weeks ago from Hinge, and she was super sweet and we get along well. She ended up inviting me back to her place and we slept together and had a great night. I messaged her the next day saying I had fun and we should definitely do it again sometime. She said she definitely would like to and to let her know I want to do something to let her know if I want to do something when she's back. She lives near me, but currently works in a city about an hour away for a week or so at a time. I said, cool, let's do something whenever you're back. And that was that. No, not sure whether I'm meant to be waiting on her to tell me she's back or if she's waiting on me to ask her. So not sure if she's interested or thinking the same as me.
What?
I think he doesn't know
So
if
they're just
he should reach out
yeah,
again. My
why
advice
not?
is reach out. Like if you're really that
Yeah,
interested, like you just be like I think especially like women, most people at least. I guess most women like when a guy's more a little bit more if especially if they both had a good time. And if she doesn't respond to you, then
exactly.
you'll get your answer that she's not interested. But like definitely like text her, be like, hey, like how are you doing? Or like how's
Yeah,
maybe even text her in between your next date. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Or be
I
like, "Hey,
agree.
like I'm thinking we could go here when you come back." I think it's
Yeah,
better to be a little bit more persistent until you get a signal that she's not interested. But like
exactly.
after that, I would not be like waiting because then she's gonna think you're not interested, and then she's not gonna reach out.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the issue that I hate now. It's like everyone's like, "Oh, should I reach out? Should I not?" Like then it's like a
Mhm.
game, like, oh, I don't wanna like same thing but like the double texting thing. Like,
Mhm.
oh, I don't want to double text because I don't want them to think that I'm like desperate or needy or da 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 da.
Mhm.
Like, just reach out.
Yeah,
Stop playing games. Maybe that's just
exactly.
me. I'm just like, I don't have the time to be going back and forth thinking, oh, like playing these little mind games. If you like me, reach out. I'm
No,
usually the
literally.
same way. I'm pretty like straightforward too, for the most part. But also, I want a man to like chase, not chase me, but put
I
more
think it's
effort in.
more like, yeah, most people are looking for somebody who's going to put more effort in. Like, if you're dating, you want someone to put a lot of effort in, and if not, then you're going to be like, I'm not going to. I don't know. I guess it can go both ways. Like some guys like the girls to make the first move, but for the most part, girls like when the guy is a little bit more making initiative and making effort. If you want to
Exactly.
go somewhere, that's your thing to do. Until she like, if she starts like, if you're messaging her and she's not responding, or she keeps like bailing, then that's a different. Then that's okay.
Exactly.
Maybe pull back a little bit because she might not be interested. But if she's really interested, like, yeah, go for it. Make the next plan.
Exactly.
Why not?
I agree.
That's my advice on that. Anyways, okay, you want to go to the next one?
The guy I'm dating asked me for $20 and now I want to stop seeing him. So I'm going to try to be as explicit as possible because I want to see if I'm doing the right thing. So I, 24-year-old female, am dating this guy, 30 years old. We've been seeing each other for around 3 months. He's smart, funny, and very nice to me. So I thought, well, last night he got drunk due to the fight being on. This morning we had plans for him to come over and for us to hang out. Now, mind you, that's how you know
Oh
this might be
God.
a black person because now, mind you, part we like to sprinkle that in. Um,
Mhm.
now, mind you, even though he has no kids, he's broke, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just describing him. He still lives with his parents and he's very behind on the bills. He can't afford to take me out, so our dates consist of him coming over to my place. I live alone and we'll hang out and watch movies. He doesn't buy me anything and so I usually eat before he gets here. However, there has been times where he asked me to buy food, but I told him no. Well, anyway, fast forward to today. He called me this morning. I couldn't tell if he was drunk or hungover, but as soon as I picked up the phone, he demands for me to give him $20 for him to buy food. He starts saying, "Girl, just give me $20," and being very disrespectful and telling me to give it to him. He didn't even ask me. When I hung up, he proceeds to text me and tell him to give him the money. When I said no, he kept saying that he would give it right back when he gets paid. I still said no. I said no more so because of the way that he asked me was very disrespectful. So after I hung up, he starts asking me if I want him to come over. He then blows up my phone and started accusing me of having someone else over. I didn't. Honestly, this whole thing gave me the ick and makes me want to stop talking to him. Am I just being overly dramatic about this whole thing? Should I just give him the money?
No, she's not. That would give me
Nah.
the ick. That would give me more than the ick. That would just
That's giving
imagine who would do that in general. I family member. I mean, I could see that could be a joke between a sibling. They call you, give me
yeah,
20.
facts.
But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's about it. Friend, anybody, you're calling me demanding money? Yeah, no. Not even a hey, how's it going? How
Demanding,
are you? No.
demanding, not even saying like,
Hey, do you
yo,
think you could
like,
can I borrow 20? Like, I'm really sorry. I feel embarrassed asking this, but like,
yeah. It's like,
no.
you're giving me $20 right now so I can eat something.
Yeah, no. And that's not even like no. The way he
But
asked
if
that, like
he
there's no
lives at
excuse.
home, like eat your parent, like I'm sure your parents have eggs. Like scramble up some
Yeah,
eggs.
why do
Be
you need to go
resourceful.
out to no, that'd be an immediately no for me. It doesn't even matter the financial part doesn't the way you're going about asking for $20,
Exactly. Yeah, no.
demanding
That's
like and I
crazy.
know it probably wasn't an issue for her to give him $20. It was the way he asked.
Yeah, exactly. If he asks in a nicer
Oh my god,
way.
I'd be so embarrassed. I would never do
Yeah,
that.
I'd be embarrassed
To the
for
person
him.
you're dating,
Yeah.
can
Like,
you
are
give
you
me
not
20? Can you give me
embarrassed?
20?
Mm.
Demanding it? No.
Um,
What do the comments
yeah,
say?
everyone's basically saying he's an addict.
Oh my god, not he's an addict.
um, People are saying, someone said, "Are you possibly colorblind? Because there's many very red flags in front of you. This guy is dangerous." Um,
That's true.
someone someone put full-time job plus always broke plus asking slash demanding money equals drugs. Um,
Oh, I didn't even think about it
nah,
like
some of these
that.
comments are wild. Like, relax. Someone said time to end things. He's hobosexual. They need to relax.
They need to chill.
They need to calm it. Um
Homosexual.
yeah, so basically she updated it and said, "Thank you everyone for the great advice. He is blocked and ghosted." So yeah. That's
That
just
would be
crazy to
me.
me.
How would you even get to that point? There was definitely other red flags before that. She just didn't
A
notice, in
hundred
my opinion.
percent. A hundred
Like for him
percent.
to just call her, like she'd let that boundary happen. Because I feel like if you set a boundary of respect for yourself, no one's gonna do that to you. You know
I
what I
want to
mean?
know if she's ever given him money before
Probably,
also.
or like she
Like
probably just not even money. She probably just tolerates like disrespect, low key, and like
that
crossing
too,
boundaries.
yeah.
Because who's doing that? Like you're only doing that to somebody who you know you can like do that to. You're not doing that to
Exactly.
somebody you respect. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
So,
saying. Oof. Child, this one
anyways,
is,
I
you know
don't.
me. You know me. It would get ugly very fast.
I would be like, who are you talking to right now?
Facts. Like, first of all,
Start a
and second
GoFundMe
of
before you
all,
do that.
okay,
Demand. And it's not about giving the $20. It's about calling. Give me 20. Come on,
yeah,
give me
calling
what?
me, not even saying good morning,
I'm saying
sweetheart.
there's a one asking somebody for money is already like that's not the
Yeah,
issue. Like if somebody like genuinely needed money, like I know both of us would be willing to,
exactly. Yeah,
support whatever. But if you're calling me demanding it and I'm saying, hey, like I'm really sorry, like I just want to get myself something to eat today. I don't get paid till next week. Like, do you think I will send you the money immediately back or even more? You know what I mean? Like doing something.
exactly.
Not. Oh God, no. There was definitely other red flags. I don't know how
A
people
hundred
let it get
percent.
to this point before they have to end it. Like, do you not see
Yeah,
anything
and
else?
the thing is, usually it's like this was definitely not the biggest. Like, this was just her breaking point. But there was probably other huge, like, bigger issues that happened
Mm-hmm. I
prior
agree.
that she kind of just let slide, and like this is like, okay, the cherry on top type vibe.
Mm-hmm. I agree
So
completely.
yeah, you're not talking to me like that. One, two, I'm just gonna get disrespectful. So
Yeah, no.
we're just gonna both have to part ways. See ya later.
Oh gosh, no. That if they did that to us, I'd be clipped.
It'd be
If
clipped
anyone ever
because then
spoke to me.
Natalia would tell me, and then we jumping you. Nah, I'm playing.
No, we would just be like, I would be like, who? I would laugh, be like, who do you think you're talking to? Reevaluate and call
Literally.
me back. If you when you reevaluate yourself, then call me
Yeah.
back.
Would you talk to your mother that way? Don't think so. So
Yeah,
who do you think you're talking to like
he
that?
probably does talk to his mother that way. That's why he like.
Probably. That's where it started.
Can we jump to the next one?
Yeah.
So I dated this woman and she rejected me after the second date. She wants to be friends and I said yes. She would text and sometimes we'd meet up. The more I met, the more I met, the more I found her more of a friend rather than attraction. The more she met, the more she got attracted to me. She would text about how bad her dating life was, etc. I didn't really reply much. She confessed that she likes me and she would give it another go. Wait, I'm confused. Are you confused?
No, I got it. I know what he's saying. So basically, he's saying that he liked her in the
Oh, he liked
beginning and
her and then
she
she
didn't
rejected.
really,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
and
okay.
then she really wasn't for it. And then
Oh,
once they started hanging out more, he's like, "Oh, okay, I could really just see her as a friend."
a
But the
friend.
more that they hung out, she was like, "Oh, I kind of like
Oh,
him
I
a
see.
little
So that's
bit."
what she said.
So it's like
She
the
can.
roles reversed.
Oh, okay. She confessed that she likes me and would give it another go. I said no. I find her more of a friend. She got upset, and a day later, she texts saying that you will never find another woman like me, and
Oh.
I'm going to be single. She states that she can get any man. I just replied with cool. I think I dodged a massive bullet there.
Nah, that's a different level of unbothered. He
No, that's
said,
literally like
just imagine sending like a paragraph like that, and the person that you sent it to replies "cool" with like a period, like
yo. She's
lowercase
probably
c.
pissed. She was pissed.
I'd be hot, but also not talking to people like that. Like that's
Yeah,
crazy.
like what?
Like, oh,
I
you're
mean,
never gonna meet a woman like me.
why can't some people
Um,
just accept that they're not compatible? Like to like
literally.
I don't get that. Like, you're never gonna meet like, okay, yeah, he probably won't meet a woman like you because you're one and only. You know what I mean? Like every woman is
Exactly.
different, but he could meet someone he's
Well,
more compatible with.
she should be pissed at herself because
Yeah,
she's the
because
reason
she's the
she
one. She
denied him
shot
at
herself in the foot.
first.
Yeah, she denied him, and then he's like, ah, let me. Yep, friends.
Yeah. Damn, that has to
Damn.
suck, man.
Yeah.
Imagine you friend zone someone and then you start liking them. And by the time you like tell them, they're like, no. Then they friend zone you. Oh God. Hey, that's when I'm yeah,
No.
peace out. You're
Yeah,
not
that was.
catching me.
Whew. Okay, that was
Yeah, he
ridiculous.
definitely dodged a bullet there. No advice needed. He kind of
No
ate
advice.
that.
Yeah, I was like,
Not gonna
what?
lie. He kind of ate that little thing right there. That
Oh,
little thing
oh
that he
my.
did, he kind of ate that.
Wait, the comments are taking me out. The first one says she states that she can get any man. Clearly not. LOL.
Nah. People on Reddit remind me of the people on TikTok in the comments. Just
Oh
ruthless.
my god.
Like, damn.
Okay. Wait. The next one. This is so bad. You will never find another woman like me. That's the idea.
Nah. Some of these I
Oh
gotta write down because they
my
be kind of
god.
eating.
Some of these are funny. The comments I think are like the comments on Reddit might be better than the actual post.
Like he.
No, another one said, quote unquote, you won't find another woman like me. That's the point. Yeah, this is so bad. But it's true. It's like it's not like it's nothing against her, but it's like they're just not compatible. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. Like he decided
oh
to
my god.
he decided to give you like try to connect still just as friends even after you friend zoned him, and then he realized actually yeah it's a good thing she friend zoned me. Like you
No,
can't get mad at
exactly.
him for doing what you did to him, and at least he
No.
wasn't like a jerk about it.
No, yeah, he said, no, I could just see you. We could just remain friends. Be like, oh, okay, whatever. Wait,
Her
this one
feelings
says,
got hurt.
forget bullet. You dodged a tank round.
Nah, they really need to
Yo,
relax.
why are they? Oh my god.
They be taking it too far on Reddit. Like, all right.
Wait, these are funny. Hold on. Hold on. And then he edited his post at the end. He says, thanks for the comments, support everyone. Your messages are funny as heck. They are
They are
hilarious. No,
hilarious.
that was actually really funny.
They kind of ate those.
Not a tank round. I'm weak. All right, you want to go to the next one?
So the title of this one is After 2 dates, She Sent Me This. This is the second time someone said something like this to me. It's upsetting. So basically, hey, blank, they didn't put their name. I had a great time getting to know you a bit more at brunch today. I feel like we have a lot in common and you're very easy to talk to. You're a very cool person and I respect you, which is why I want to be upfront. I just don't feel a romantic vibe. Wishing you well on your work trip. He put, well, whoever it is. I don't know if she thought we are just incompatible. How can I be more romantic? How can I improve? Dating has been very hard for me. I have a handful of good first and second dates, but then it just dies down and matches send me messages like this. Yeah.
That's kind of sad, Loki.
It's sad, but at least like he
At least
has
he's
to, well,
recognizing
if it's
it.
a guy, obviously, we're just going to insinuate it's a guy. If it's a guy, that just means that he has to be a sweetheart, like a nice person for them
Yeah.
to be sending him messages like that
Hmm.
and be like, I just like that's a very respectful message to get. And
I
that's the
agree.
honest message. And he has to be a nice guy for them to be doing that.
Yeah. I
So
think he's probably just not flirty, maybe.
yeah, maybe he's not.
He's probably just being too like not like too like obviously be really nice on these dates, but like sometimes you gotta
Mhm.
add a little bit of like flirting, a little
Gotta
mystery.
add a little, gotta add a little sprinkle.
Yeah, maybe he just needs to practice or like
How do you
flirting or
practice
like
that though?
I don't know.
He
That's
ain't
a
got
thought.
Riz. He ain't no Riz
He needs
master.
to maybe he needs to get a dating coach or something.
Maybe.
Well, I think
Maybe.
because
It
I think like
depends
that
though.
happens like because I don't like that whole idea like nice guys finish last. Not true at all because I think it's just like you
I think
need
it's
game.
nice guys that don't, yeah, I was just about to say nice
You
guys that don't have game are
don't
the
have
ones
game.
that
Like
finish
you
last.
need
The
game to like
nice guys with game, excuse me, hey,
yeah.
you over here. right here. Thank you. I like mean
Not
guys, but not mean to me. But I'm telling you, nice guys with game, those are the ones that are
those are the ones that win
married.
most. Yeah, married, have great
Like,
relationships. Like you're attracting great people. You're
exactly.
yeah. I think, and that's nothing to against other nice guys. I just think they need to just work on more of their flirting approach, like how they're because I think it's very easy for like a woman to friend zone somebody if they're just not seeing it. If they're just seeing it straight as friends, you know.
Exactly. I
Um.
agree.
So
Yeah, he just got to step his game up, put a little riz
or
in
maybe
there.
those first two people just weren't compatible for him. I don't know. Like.
Exactly. Like, I don't think he should give up either, because not
Mhm.
every single person that you meet is gonna like.
Because that happens to people. Like you on a lot of dates
Exactly.
and they just don't text you back or they ghost you or they just don't
Exactly.
want to go.
Which
So
this dating era right now is built different,
yeah, a lot of a lot of ghosting and whatnot. But
but yeah, I'm sure he's probably a nice guy. So he'll find
yeah,
someone.
yeah, you'll
He just
find
might
someone.
have
I
to
just think
get a little game. I don't know
yeah,
about the dating coach thing. I feel like dating coaches are such like a old, like maybe if you get like a younger dating coach that's like
hmm
aware of the current dating situations for
hmm
like young, like our generation, then okay, maybe.
it
But I
might
don't even know if they
also.
have that.
You know what it also might be is confidence because I think game comes with confidence. If you don't have
Hmm.
confidence, you're not gonna have like you're not gonna spit in a game because I feel like everyone Loki has like some game, but they're just like kind of scared to say it or what they're gonna say. Like I mean, it does
Yeah,
take practice, but you need confidence. So maybe like surrounding yourself with people who like can give you advice or can support you or kind of uplift you because I think that's really
exactly.
important. You
That's
know.
true. Confidence too
hmm
leads to
Because I
game,
feel like
because you
women
have to
love a
have
confident man. Like people like confident people in general. Like you know,
exactly. I
a
agree.
confident woman wants a confident man, you know?
Facts. Yeah, and I
So,
feel like it's hard to you can't I feel like it goes hand in hand, like game and confidence, like you can't have one without the other, I
exactly.
feel.
I agree.
Cuz then
Yeah, I
if you're just confident with no game, I feel like that gives cocky vibes.
right, I agree. Well, if you
And
have
then if
bad
it's
game,
just game without the confidence, it's like
it gives kind of ick vibes.
awkward. Yeah, like do you even believe what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, or it's like kind of like did you just read that before you got here or something?
Facts.
Like kind of
Me, I'm
corny
the
one.
Riz master. Ask Natalia. I got Riz. It's
Ash does
crazy.
have Riz. Ash does have Riz. I agree.
It's sick. I be giving our guy friends advice. And they're like, oh,
That's
it's a
that's
good little bar. I swear I was a
good.
guy in my past life. I'm telling you.
You know, I just think you study people well.
That too. And I'm
Like
rizzed out. I'm just
I
smart.
think Ashley just like she's very social and has talked to a lot of different people, so she knows a way to kind of like flirt her. You're a flirty person too.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Don't
I
tell
think
me
Ash
that.
kind of
See,
knows.
she over here building up my confidence, y'all. See, that's
Ash is
what
a
he needs. A
no.
friend
Ash is
that
a natural flirt, so she kind of knows her way. Like
ooh,
I know
okay.
I'm
I
gassing her.
never.
Over here.
She is gassing me. Thank you, girl. That's what he needs. Someone gassing him. A best
Yeah, he
friend to
needs
gas
somebody
him.
gassing him
I didn't know
because
I was a natural
poor
flirt.
guy.
Ooh,
Yeah, you are, and I think that's why you're good at giving advice because you practiced a lot.
okay. I'm a natural flirt. Okay, let me go get
I'm
that
weak.
tatted. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna let everybody know. You know I'm a
I'm
natural
done.
flirt, right? That's just in my DNA. My bestie told me I'm a natural flirt. So whatever you're saying, cállate. Cállate la boca.
I'm
But
weak.
yeah, he definitely just needs some game, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That comes with time also.
That does. I think you need to practice, but like definitely surround yourself with people who are going to give you some good dating advice because sometimes you need that, you know?
That, and I think that he might be maybe he's putting all his eggs in one basket. I think maybe to practice like confidence in game like that, like you need to like test it out on different people. So like go on multiple dates instead of
I
just
agree. And
focusing all
maybe
your
different
energy on
types of
like one
people
or two.
too. Like maybe he's only focusing
Exactly.
on one type of person. Like maybe you need to
Exactly.
date different, like, I don't know. Yeah.
Facts. Maybe he's dating people that don't want him. Maybe his type is who people that
Maybe
don't want
his
him,
type
which is mine.
is not his. Wait, what is it like?
Basically his type doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Which that's my whole issue. Is I feel like my type don't even be I'm not their type.
You're not your
So
type's type. Yeah.
yeah.
He's
which
not
is
his
fine.
type's type. That's what it is. He's not his
Yeah.
type's type. Could be.
And that's, hey, just acknowledge it. Okay, that's the first step in a road to recovery of finding a new type. But it's hard out here. It's hard out
Type
here.
is
Trust
type
me.
is a whole other conversation though, I feel.
Yeah, I don't really think I have a type, but like I do, but I don't. We
Type
go over this
is
all the
yeah.
time on the pod about me and my type, but it's not my type.
Yeah,
But
no.
it is. I don't know, child. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
he just needs a little bit of game. Don't worry.
Yeah. Anyways.
We'll get there, Bucko. We're cheering for you. Basically,
We are.
sisters, we're cheering
We're
for you,
cheering for you. Give
pal.
us an update, please.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I should have read what the comments said. Or did you read that one? Oh, you read that one.
Um
What the comments say?
um it just means she doesn't see herself with you. It's a respectful message, much better than ghosting. Just keep your head up and move on. Don't take it literally that you actually need to be more romantic, which is true.
That's true.
someone put someone put this has only happened to you twice. Rookie numbers. Get out there and pump those stats up.
That's true. Twice is not that bad. It would be different if it was like 5, 6 times in a row.
Yeah,
Like you're not
exactly.
getting like any sort of reciprocation. That'd be different. But twice, that's come on. How many people? Like, what are the chance? That's like very probable to happen.
Yeah, exactly. And this person said basically what we said. They said, well, I've never had that message, but they said, I've had that same message a few times in the past few months. Best thing to take away from it is that you're a good person and still left a good impression on them, which means you'll eventually find someone nice that you deserve. And that's exactly what we were saying. Like, for you
Exactly.
to get a text like that instead of getting ghosted, like, that's
They
people's
still
favorite thing
respect
to
you.
do
Yeah.
is to ghost people. So
Yeah.
clearly you're a good enough person for them to be like, yo, like, I can't even ghost them, you know?
Yeah.
So, um,
Um.
everyone's saying like basically like at least she's upfront, at least she didn't ghost you, which is
Mhm.
so true. Ghosting is sick, man. That is the worst feeling ever, just getting ghosted.
Mhm.
So at least he kind of has like closure in a way.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Just keep that chin up, Bucko. Keep it moving.
Um. Okay. All right. Should we jump to the next one?
Yeah.
This might be our last one. We'll see if we have time for another one after this. Okay. For context, I'm a man and I do quite good for myself financially and I have a great credit score. I don't necessarily have any problems in fully providing for a woman 100%. That's
Ooh.
exactly what my dad did for my mother. My problem is this. I'm fully willing to do this for a woman significantly below my income level or socioeconomics. It's rational, makes sense to me this way. She wouldn't be able to invest much in me due to her position. My father is very wealthy and took care of my mom financially ever since they married. She never had to work. They are very traditional. I actively try to date women in my own income/slash financial bracket, and I don't find it rational for a woman that I'm dating making almost as much as me to not contribute at all in the relationship. And I've courted many different types of women in terms of background, upbringing, and ideologies, but strictly in my financial class. That's increasingly the problem that I'm finding trying to date women in my socioeconomic class. They don't want to foot any form of significant bills, and for me to foot all of them 100%. How is this rational? What would what would be the whole point of working if you don't plan on ever spending? I would find it very selfish to demand a woman invest in me financially 100% and not investing anything back when I'm clearly in a position to be able to do so. Am I only resorted to having a date to date women below my financial status? Thoughts on this would be very helpful.
Hmm.
Wait, so
That's
my thing
very
that seems very
what?
specific. Like he's only dated women that don't want to they're in the same they like make the same amount of money but they don't want to put anything towards the bills. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
getting?
Basically, that's what he's saying. Like he doesn't mind taking care of a woman that makes less than him, significantly less than him, I think he said. But when he's dated women that make basically they're in the same tax bracket, the women that he's dating don't want to contribute to the bills. And he's like, why wouldn't we both contribute to the bills? We're both making the same amount of money.
That's
Which
low-key that's I get both. I don't
I
like how
get
he's saying
both,
if
low
it's a
key.
woman who makes a lot less than him, but like he'll provide
Like I get it, but I also don't like
I
there's
mean,
two
I'm
sides
just
to it.
did he like date these people for a long time? Because to split bills is like you're cohabiting, like you're living together. And I feel like no matter I guess, yeah, I see where he's coming from. Like, if you're both making the same amount of money, like, I feel like you should both be contributing 50%. And it's
And I
different if
get
they're,
that. It's
yeah.
because I think once you get past a certain amount of money, like six figures, like I get it. Like, okay, if you were, say, me and my partner, we both made 50,000
Hmm.
a year, like, so around that tax bracket, it would be more normal for people, for both of us to contribute
Hmm.
towards the bills, whether it's 50-50, 60-40, whatever it is.
Hmm.
But I feel like once you start making more money, a lot of times, I guess he's saying that women are not willing to put like
Mm,
any money towards the
interesting. I've
bills,
never really
which,
heard that. I mean, some women are like, I need somebody to take care of me. So maybe he's just going for the wrong type of woman then.
yeah,
He's going for a
maybe.
woman, not the wrong type of woman. He's going for the wrong type for him. Because
Yeah.
I've heard of women that are like, I want a man to take care of me 100%. And I'm going to do, which I can't judge. I mean, I personally don't think
Well,
I would do
that's
that. But
clearly what he kind of wants.
yeah, I'm confused because he said he kind of wants to take care of them, but not if they're making the same amount of money as him.
Well,
So
I
like, do
think
you,
he's not trying to limit his dating selection based on income, but he's saying that the women that make around the same amount of money as him, there's just like, there's, it's been an issue of them contributing to the bills because he doesn't like that they are not willing, clearly from his experience. They're just not willing to put any contribution towards the bills, versus he has more understanding and like, not necessarily sympathy, but he's more understanding of someone that's making less than him. He's like,
right.
okay, yeah, I'll handle the bills because I make more than you, which this is a very logical thought process. It
Yeah, I
just
agree.
you just got to find the right woman then, I guess,
Right.
because
Yeah.
not
Someone
all
who,
women are like
right.
that. I mean, there's women that would make less than him and they would still want to put towards the
Towards the
bills.
bills. Yeah.
And then there's women that are making, you know, maybe even more than him that will be willing to put towards the bills too. So,
Right. I don't think he should be putting it based on just what I think he's generalizing women in that specific income category when really it's the woman he's going for. Like these are
yeah.
women that are probably like, I want to be taken care of.
Yeah. Which
100%.
I've heard that it's more difficult when you make more money to like date. Not, I don't know necessarily for guys, but I know for women, like when women make more money, not necessarily more than the guy, but just in general, like it's harder for them to date men in general because they have certain, a lot of times women that make that amount of money, like a large amount of
Hmm.
money, like there's certain maybe characteristics that guys don't necessarily want in their woman.
Hmm.
Like they want them to probably be more submissive.
Hmm.
And a lot of times women that make that amount of money, like they're not, like they can't be submissive. Like that's how they got their money, is being more
Right.
dominant. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
exactly.
I think there's
I could
multiple
see
different factors.
there are. I agree. Yeah, because I feel like you said, with women who make more money, sometimes like they want to be courted and treated, and like they want the guy to pay on the first date, or they want like, maybe the guy to pay for more things and she pays for other things, like, but they're kind of more expected to be more, to
Yeah,
upfront more money, and like maybe that's not how they want to feel. But I think this one's different because like
exactly.
if you're cohabiting, I think that's different but again, that goes based on the person, because
Yeah,
some people want to
exactly.
split things 50-50, some people don't, like, I don't know, like.
Well, I think he just needs to figure out where to find these women at, which is basically 90% of the battle, just in general with dating, is finding someone that fits the criteria that you want, and then where would they even
Right.
be? You know what I'm saying? And
And how
finding
would
them.
you bring
So,
that up too? And like, I feel like, when would you find that out? Because it's not like you can bring that up on the first date. Be like, yeah, so how do you like to split bills?
I mean, I think maybe like when he goes out on dates, like he'll ask like what they do for a living, and then kind of like can make a generalization of how much they probably make. And then it's like, okay, it's either around him, above him, or below.
But I
So
feel like,
then,
yeah, but I feel like that's not the issue of how much they make. It's that even if they make the same amount or more, like he wants someone to contribute. And he's
but that's the thing. If they make the same around the same amount or more, he wants them to contribute. But if they don't, then he doesn't mind taking care of them
right.
completely.
But how would he know if these women are going to take care of him, like contribute or not? Like, how would he find that out?
I don't know if they offer to pay the
That's what
the
I'm
damn
saying. Like,
bill on the first
what,
date.
like,
Like,
what are like the, I guess like if they're never paying, if they're never offering to pay a date, then that's probably showing like, okay, this is how I want, this is the standard I'm
but
setting.
exactly, yeah. But he also needs to see it from the other side too, because just because I'm making a certain amount of money doesn't mean that I don't want to be courted as well. Like,
Right.
oh, so
Exactly.
have to pay for bills and things like that. Like maybe just because I make this certain amount of money, maybe I want to still be taken care of too. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I don't want to have to put towards my money is my money, your money is my money. Like
Right. And
maybe
that's what I'm saying. There's women who are like that, and he just doesn't want that type of woman. He wants one that's gonna like, and I think that's honestly,
if in the position that they make the same amount, he wants a woman that will put something
so
towards
he
the
needs to
bills.
just keep an eye out if they're paying on the dates or not ever. Because if they're never paying on the dates, that means they're not gonna want to pay for anything in the future, most likely.
Facts, because like
But
I
I'm
mean,
saying past date,
first
first
date is
date,
wild.
okay, no.
Like,
No, you
no.
gotta go on a few dates. Maybe like by like
Yeah,
fifth, sixth date, and then you can
then
ask
I'll be
them to
like,
buy.
oh, like I'll pay.
Or if they're not,
I'll cover it.
yeah,
You know?
exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, you can't really figure that out like first
Or
like
if they're
four
never
dates
getting you
cuz
anything, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's
Like if they're never paying for anything, then like you can
but that
get a
just
vibe on
shows
that.
that are they a giving person or not? Like for
Well,
me,
no, I
like
mean, I think that's just some women have that. They're like, I want to be 100% taken care of. I don't want to pay for
yeah,
anything. I
yeah.
want to feel it.
Yeah.
So that's what they do.
Yeah. Shout out to
I
them.
mean, for me, like, I think getting taken care of can go past money, though, in my opinion. Like, I don't, in
I
my
agree.
opinion, yes, obviously it's nice to like, get courted on dates and stuff, but like, I think there's other ways to show than just I'm paying 100% because I could never do that with anybody.
Yeah, clearly
If
that's
you're
his
making
main
the same,
focus is the monetary
yeah,
issue.
no.
Which I mean, I can't say anything because that's his experience and clearly like that's just what he's been running into. So what did the comments say? I'm
Oh, the
intrigued.
comments say, okay, let's read the comments. Okay, the first one says if you're expecting a woman to provide you with children, consider the cost of what the alternative would be if that's not possible naturally. High earning, driven, and intelligent women have a lot more to lose than you do by stepping out of their careers to provide that than a woman who is not those things.
I mean, I don't know how that's really related
I don't
directly to
know.
this conversation. But he kind of ate with that comment too. So I'm gonna let him rock.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was like,
Because that's
wait,
also
he
true
was
as well.
someone said, I'm trying to understand what you're asking. I can't tell you why these women don't offer to split costs. Some women are more traditional and believe in being courted and having the man pay for dates, etc., regardless of how much they earn. Not saying this is right or wrong. I always split costs regardless of whether the man makes more than me or not because that's what I'm comfortable with. The best thing you can do is be upfront about your expectations early on. Not in an awkward way, but just say, hey, this one's on me. You can get the next one. Sounds good. It's sufficient so there's no mistake in your stance on it. If you have a problem with it, then you move along until you find someone you're compatible with. That's a great way of doing it. Being like, yeah, I
A
got
hundred
this one.
percent.
Can you get the next one? Like, and I don't think it's a matter of like, they spent 100. I got to spend 100 next time. It's like, just
Just
are you
offering.
willing to kind of cover some of it at least? I don't think it's
Yeah.
like, oh, someone spends more than the other. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, oh, like we went out to dinner and then we were walking down the street and we stopped at like an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got it. Like he paid for dinner. I'll get the ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like little things. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Or you
I'm gonna
can,
get the big. Let's do fine dining. I got it next. No, pal. No.
like,
Mm-mm.
exactly. That's what I'm
Uh-uh.
saying. Like, you could just take them to a restaurant that's in your budget. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? Like, you don't need to one up them. Oh,
Like we're going to Mickey D's, pal. But it's on me though. No, I'm playing.
So he responded to this one says, I'm talking about relationships, not necessarily women I'm casually dating. I don't expect a woman to invest in majority of bills in the relationships. That's my job as a man. But I do expect her to use her money in a way that's also beneficial to me as well. Like, it would make no sense to be dating a woman making just as much as you and she contributes literally nothing at all. And even with when I've always covered majority of bills in recent relationships, simply suggesting that they spend more on me seems to be a problem. If we're planning on being life partners, I don't see how spoiling your man with your money is a big demand, especially considering the fact that I will always want to do majority anyway. At that point, does she strictly only spend her money on herself and that's it? I hope I was able to clarify this.
Okay, that does
That
clarify it
does clarify. I get what
a
he's saying
lot.
on that. Like, they're just, I think he's just dating women who are selfish with their money. Because
Exactly.
I don't know,
Exactly.
there's a difference between a woman being like, oh, like, I like the guy spending a date, you know what I mean? Like, but I will get them. Like, it's like she's not getting you any like gift. She's not thinking of you. Like, she's not like, oh, let me stop. I
Exactly.
saw this. I thought of you. Let me buy it for you. Or like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or getting food. Every, like,
Yeah,
that's
see,
different.
that's but and that's exactly what I was saying earlier. That's a
Hmm.
character flaw. That's
Right.
not anything
I don't think
less
that
or
has
more.
anything to do with woman, men, like being in your
Exactly. It's
no,
just a
no.
character flaw. Are you a giving person? Are you caring? Are
Hmm.
you do you think of
I
like,
agree.
oh, I do that with friends just in general. Like, oh, I saw this, I got it for you because it made me think of you. I knew you would like it. Like
Hmm.
little things like that. Like, are you attentive? That's the issue
Right.
is he just wants to be spoiled
He
by the
wants to be
woman low
spoiled.
key.
Yeah, he wants to.
Because I respect it because he said, I'll cover the bills. Like that's he's more traditional in that sense, but
Hmm.
he wants to be spoiled, whether that probably be you know, buying him something or maybe even cooking his favorite meal or something like that,
I
which
feel like
I
the
get.
woman he's dated have probably put in no effort or something.
Exactly. Well, he might have to
He
slide in
might
my
also,
DM. I'll
well,
cook you a meal, honey.
I feel like that might have also been his boundaries that he like didn't set from the beginning. Like, he's
Exactly.
doing everything and then he's kind of letting her or whoever he's dating just not contribute at all. So that might have
Also,
been
yeah, but he probably wasn't paying attention to the signs either prior to locking in that relationship.
right.
Like
Yeah,
if she's
because
never ever decided, hey, like I'll cover the ice cream today, or I got you this T-shirt at I got you some socks at
right.
Walmart because I know you like them and
I
they had a
bought
new
you a dessert.
colorway. Yeah,
Something.
I know you like cheesecake from this place. I got it from you for you because I walked by today. I was in the area. Like little things. If they've never done anything like that, then pal, I'm not gonna say it's your fault, but you're not reading the signs
Yeah, no.
before you completely commit in a full blown relationship. So you can't get mad at them because the
He
whole
might just need to
time,
start splitting the bills, splitting the dates. Set,
facts. And yeah, set the standard. Like,
set the
all right.
standard. You trying to split? I'm weak.
uh, shout out to him.
Um,
Let me slide in his DM. Be like, hey, Bookie, I'll cook you a nice home cooked
wait,
meal.
this person asked. This one must have been recent. I think they literally asked. Oh, this was an hour ago. They posted this on
Oh,
Reddit.
snap.
That's it.
Look at us
Someone
go.
said, "Hi, I'm trying to read through your comments, and I'm having trouble understanding what you expect, what you want the woman to do. Like, how do you want them to spend your money on you? What does that look like? I'm confused because your comment says it's your job as a woman to put the foot of the to put majority of the bills. That's true. Like, he didn't really specify what she wants him to spend his because he's like, I'll pay majority of the bills, but like, what do you want him? What do you want her to spend her money on you then?
Well, I think he just wants a thoughtful woman.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't
Mhm.
necessarily have to be monetary, but if it's a woman that is making around the same amount of money as him and they don't have to take care of the bills, he wants to be able to enjoy the money as well too. It doesn't necessarily, oh, you're covering bills or you're covering meals, but
Mhm.
what are you like? Okay, you're treating yourself to a bag. Like you're going to the Louis Vuitton store to get yourself a bag. You could get me a belt. Like you could get me like some cufflinks, like something like I think that he wants someone that's gonna treat him as much as they treat her,
Yeah,
especially if he's covering the bills.
I agree. I completely agree.
So that he's traditional in the sense where he'll cover the bills, but he's non-traditional in the sense where he wants the woman to treat him as well,
Yeah,
monetarily or not.
I completely agree. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
covered
get
that one.
that.
I get that.
I
I get that.
I
Yeah.
get it.
All
If
right.
we're both making the same amount of money and I don't have to
You're
cover
not
any
spending
bills,
anything. Yeah.
if we're both making six figures and I don't have to cover any bills, where is my money going? What am I putting that towards? Like genuinely. He's probably been
And
dating
it
women
doesn't
that just keep it
necessarily
in
need
the
to be
bank.
50-50. It doesn't need to be 50-50.
But it's not even bill
It
related.
could be
Like it doesn't even
60-40.
it could be not even. Like he said he'll cover the bills. He just wants you to
He's
treat
dated
him get
selfish women, I think is what it is.
exactly. That's what it is. Where do you live, pal? They're very shallow.
I'm weak. Anyway, sorry, that was a good rant on that. I think we're gonna end it on that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Poor guy. But he needs to figure out
I think it's also the boundaries he's setting and who he's going for. But
yeah.
anyways, um, should we jump to the put you on segment?
Yeah, we could go to the put you on
Okay, I
segment.
don't even know if I have any music this week, but I'll look while you.
Okay. Um one thing about TikTok, baby, let me tell you. They're gonna put me on. Okay? They're
That's
gonna
true.
put me on and I'll forever be indebted to TikTok because they be putting me on to some artists and I'm like, bruh, what was I doing in life prior to listening to them?
I'm
So
weak.
there's a song called Her Way, Like Me, that's what's called, by Chosen One and Demi Mula. Fire. And then the next one is that J'adore? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I think it's French, maybe. I don't know,
Okay.
but it's called it's by Strands.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. It's like I think he's from the UK, and it gives like a 50 Cent back in the day vibe. I like it. It's interesting to me. Um, and then my brother also sent me, and my brother be listening to the pod.
I'm
Shout out
weak.
to my brother. He sent me this song called Rebel Time with Sean Paul and Barris Hammond, which is literally the crossover that I always needed in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Great song. Two legends. I love them both. I literally immediately like the song. Like
Mm-hmm.
first 30 seconds. I'm like, yep, liked. Add it to my liked. So
I'm weak.
yeah, that's been good. And then let me see. I love that Spotify has the on repeat
Mm-hmm.
playlist made for
Yeah.
you. I love that. And also I be seeing Spotify slander all the time, saying it's the poor people's app. Relax, because Apple Music ain't all that.
How is that the poor people's app? It's the best
They're
app.
idiots. It's the best app. And literally,
It was
they're just
before Apple Music.
I
Apple
don't know
Music
what
took from Spotify basically because Spotify has been out for a minute.
exactly. I'm like, please, you used Spotify before Apple Music came out. You weren't
Yeah,
just vibing to
please.
Pandora. So enough. I'm sick of the slander. I'm sick of the slander.
I'm weak.
Um, and then there was another song, but I can't remember. Oh, and then Silence by Popcorn.
Oh, good
Love me
song.
some love me some Popcorn. Yeah. It's an older song. I don't know why I'm just now like
Mm-hmm.
really. I don't know. The lyrics hit. I like the lyrics.
I'm weak.
And then oh, Been Away by Brent Fayez.
Oh,
That's
okay.
been like on repeat. Natalia knows because we were FaceTiming yesterday and I'm like, girl, I just kept singing like the
Mm-hmm.
one line. I'm like, I gotta just play this song because it's not gonna get out of my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are really the only songs that I've been like repeating. What about you? What have you been listening to?
I have no new music this week. I'm really sorry, guys.
Damn.
I've been just listening to old music. I haven't really.
She said I got nothing for you. Okay.
Yeah. I'd have to look. I'll have something prepped for next week because
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really
It's
have much.
understandable. I think Summer Walker's supposed to be dropping her Clear EP, the second one, next
Okay.
week. So I'm very much looking forward to
Okay.
that. I've been on my little Beyonce vibe with her latest album
Hmm.
recently because I'm trying to see Beyonce, y'all. I don't know what happened. Like the past 3 weeks, I'm like, because when her tickets dropped, I was like, first of all, I know it's going to be Hunger Games. Ticketmaster does not love me at
Yeah.
all, ever.
Hmm.
I have yet to hit the lotto with Ticketmaster, which That's another conversation.
Yeah, no,
Ticketmaster needs to
Ticketmaster.
get. No, I don't understand how they're not considered a monopoly. It's literally Ticketmaster or what? StubHub? But StubHub isn't even technically, that's like a resale platform. It's not like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, tickets are going live on StubHub. No, tickets go live on Ticketmaster for literally every event. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, y'all. I had to get that out. I had to get that off my chest. But anyway, no new music for Natalia. Okay.
Yeah, no
I
new
just want to
music for me.
go in real quick on the Knicks. They
They play
won.
today. They won. They're
Oh,
playing right now, actually, as we're
oh,
recording this.
really?
Yeah,
I
that's what they
really
won.
want to go to a Knicks game, so
Me
I
too.
might have to
Next
figure
season.
something out.
Oh no, they play at
No,
3:30.
I'm going this season. Hopefully, they make it farther,
Oh,
but
you're
that
gonna
means the tickets
go.
are just gonna
I heard it's
skyrocket.
ridiculous. It's like 300 for nosebleeds.
What?
I'm like, at that point, I'm just gonna watch it like a bar or something because it's like you're still gonna
Facts.
watch
It's
it
more
on the
fun.
big screen. You know?
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, that'd
Imagine
be
they
fun.
go to the finals. Oh,
I need to get a Knicks shirt.
I
I think
have
I have one.
I have my Knicks hat from years ago when like Carmelo was there,
Hmm.
Stoudemire was there. I still have a Knicks shirt.
Hmm.
I think that one it might be Carmelo, the one that I have.
Hmm.
Child, let me tell you, it don't fit worth a damn at all
I'm
because it was
weak.
like when I was in 6th grade. I
Nah,
might make it into a cute little
I'm
crop
done.
top. But like he's not on the team anymore, so what am I wearing it now for?
I'm weak.
Enough. But
I want to get like a hoodie or something.
yeah, I have a snapback again. Back when snapbacks were that's I've been riding with the Knicks for a long time. My dad has been a Knicks fan since I was born, so it's kind
Yeah,
of in my DNA. I think my dad has a Knicks jersey. Maybe he'll let me cut it up,
I'm
make it
weak.
into like a cute little dress.
Oh God, I'm
But
cracking up.
other than that, yeah, that's the only thing that's the Lakers and Golden State though.
I haven't been
That's a good
watching
little
that series.
battle. Yo, literally, I don't know what happened last week. I watched the Knicks game and then they played immediately after.
Yeah, I
Literally
saw that.
watched the first 3 minutes of the game, just knocked. Like I don't even know it was like immediately, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
because I think we were gonna FaceTime or something,
Hmm.
and I just knocked. I don't know what was going on. I saw the Knicks won. I said, good night.
That was a good game though. Like towards
It
basketball, I think like
was.
well, playoff games. I basketball games like I can watch. Like I think basketball and soccer like really the only two sports I really get into. But basketball I like, but I think it's just for regular games they're not as interesting until the end. But playoff games are like really like
Well, yeah, because
intense.
the stakes are higher.
Stakes are high,
So
especially like the
that's
last quarter. It's like
yeah.
crazy.
Last
So I
quarter, well, fourth quarter is always the quarter in most sports where
and
it's
more
like, all
sports where
right,
it's like, but
that's where
basketball's
boys
like
become
oh
men.
1 point, and you never know. There's like 10 seconds. It's crazy. But yeah,
Yeah, that one's a good. I like watching basketball now.
me too.
I think I went through a phase where I was kind of like over it. They be calling. It's a lot of stop and go though. It's a lot of fouls.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot
my only thing I
of
don't really like about it. I'm like,
that.
but it's
That's the
it's
same thing with football too. Like I can't watch.
football. I'm just like, ugh, I can't.
Well, I can't. I don't like how they mic them up now, so I can hear the helmets clash, and I'm watching these people get CTE in
Yeah,
like
I'm like football. I don't
live.
think I'll ever be really into.
I used to be
Feels too
into it like
aggressive
as a
for me.
kid. I mean, I'm a rep Steelers all the way because again, my dad.
Yeah.
That's his fault. But yeah, nowadays I just like it just hurt. You know what I think it is? It's because now we have so much information about CTE and how
Hmm.
like damaging football is
Yeah.
to like people's brains that I can't like sit there and find
I
any
don't.
enjoyment in it
I don't like
anymore.
aggressive sports like that. Like I don't like the whole.
Yeah. Well, I just never understood football either. I don't know if I'm a little stupid or what, but there's too many like it's too many like it was just too much. I used to ask my dad all the time and then I just got to a point where I'm like, I'm just going to shut up cuz I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
I would do the
And
same thing. They try to explain. I still kind of get it, and I
then they
don't.
mansplain. I'm
You
not
got
saying
to
my
go
dad
10 yards.
mansplains,
To
but
the,
yeah, I'm like,
I'm like,
okay, is it a
okay, then
goal?
we're starting back. Yeah,
Like
no.
what? Nah,
I'm supposed to be on the
I'm not
down.
that
Yeah,
bad.
no.
I'm not that bad, but like sometimes I'm like, wait, so why is it first down again? Like
That's what I'm saying. I
Something
get it. You get
certain
four
they
downs
have
to
to
try
like
to get
pass, but they
across.
have to pass like a line,
Yeah,
a
you get
certain
four
line.
downs to go 10 yards is what it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
10 yards isn't even that far, is it? Let me shut
No.
up.
You know what? I might have said the rule wrong. We're gonna forget anyway, y'all. Um,
Anyway,
that's our little
child.
sports. Go Knicks. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, literally, we're those girls that don't understand sports. We're
No,
just like, go Knicks.
go
I get
Knicks.
basketball.
No, basketball I get for the most part.
Well,
Football,
there's not freaking 90,000 lines on the field, on the court. Like, it's okay. It's either 3 point or two, or you do the field, like from the wherever the line. I gotta cut that. I sound stupid.
okay, yeah, we're gonna stop talking about football
We're
because you don't
done.
know what we're
We're
talking about.
done. Either way,
Regardless,
go Knicks.
anyways, go Knicks. Thank you everyone for listening this week. We hope you enjoyed this little episode on dating. Highly requested. We're hoping to kind of bring some guests on these episodes in the coming months and weeks. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you guys ever like have any ideas or you have dating questions, definitely DM us. We're open.
Yeah, I think we give
Um,
solid advice.
the love doctors,
Just
let us
saying.
know.
Yeah,
Um,
thanks.
but yeah, with that, we hope you guys have a
We're on
really
call.
we're on call. We hope you guys have a really great rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, do you have anything else to add, Ash?
Hey, keep your head on the swivel, pals.
Not
It's
your head.
been it be getting wild in these streets, especially when it gets warmer. So
Yeah,
keep your eye
exactly.
on
Yeah.
the swivel, and go in nature.
Yeah.
Touch grass. That's my favorite saying to tell people. Touch grass.
Yeah.
But that's
But yeah.
it.
Anyways, all right. Well, we will talk to you guys next week and we hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you for listening. Oh, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, subscribe to YouTube, like, share
TikTok.
everything, subscribe, write a review. Y'all know what to do.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, follow us on TikTok. But yeah, anyways, enjoy the rest of your week and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
y'all.